Hello, everybody. Welcome to a extra special edition of Fred Finds. So I'm outside of my very favorite store, Mecca Mercantile. I know I haven't seen you all in a while, and I've missed you so bad. And I'd kind of like to tell you the story behind it. One day before work, my cat was very, very sick. Out of nowhere, very unexpected. It was an emergency. I was devastated, heartbroken. I didn't know what to do. I called my friend Dawn, the owner of Mecca Mercantile, and also Mitch. They gave me a ride to the vet, an emergency veterinarian clinic. The bill was astronomically high, like, was it 2,000 plus? And it was very, very frightening for me. And Mecca has put the vet bill for Mr. Freddy on their card out of the kindness of their heart. And even with all this horrific window damage, this is why I feel one of the many reasons it's important to be a part of your local community. I love being part of this community, and it is so important to be a part of the community. I've always considered Dawn and Mitch of Mecca Mercantile like some of my very best friends, near to my heart. And I know I wouldn't have had that had 4 years ago or 5 years ago I had not walked down here and explored this amazing block full of these amazing people and made some of the best friends of my life. I honestly don't know where Mr. Freddy and I'd be right now had we not known Dawn and Mitch. I know we wouldn't be as stylish and but also besides all the wonderful jewelry and finds and saving my cat's life, there's heart and there's such friendship and community on this just one block. I do not know where Mr. Freddy and I would be without Dawn and Mitch at Mecca Mercantile. I know we've already made a Mecca Mercantile video before. However, this one's extra special. This one's my big love letter, I love you poem to Mecca Mercantile. And I just want to give them the biggest shout out ever for saving my cat's life. Not being very tech savvy and computer savvy, Mecca Mercantile set up a GoFundMe on the World Wide Web, on the internet for me. And thank you from the bottom of my heart to everybody who's seen it and donated, and just the prayers and funds, because we are halfway to our goal. If you've donated over $75, come and down to Mecca Mercantile and pick your Mr. Freddy tie-dye t-shirt. Your size and color's waiting for you. And thank you so much from the bottom of me and my cat's heart. We love you so much. Mitch and Dawn, the owners of Mecca Mercantile, are here right now, so I'm going to drop on by and give them a big thank you and a hug. Let's go. It's like a wonderland in here. Dawn.
Hi, Fred. How's it going?
Good. How are you?
Good.
I miss you. Thank you for being my world. I just had to come in here today personally to thank you all for what you've done for me and Mr. Freddy, especially during this time, considering all the recent financial damage to the windows and just everything. Just you swooping in and being the hero of my story. Just thank you.
Oh, well, I appreciate that, Fred.
Speaking of which, what is the progress on the window story?
That's a very good question. As you know, a few weeks ago, a local resident went through one night with a hammer and broke about 56, 57 windows mostly on the street, plus a lot of bus stops. And the good news is that the city has some grant money available for broken windows. So a lot of the businesses will get a lot of help and getting their window replacement covered. There's a few businesses that are bigger spaces that have more windows and more damage that the city grant won't cover in full. So that is the complication. We're going to have to do some additional fundraising. We were considering doing like a block party, but the administrative process of that got a little overwhelming and we didn't quite get it pulled together. But one thing that we would love to do is on July 13th, Pride Festival. Anyone who comes up to Mecca Mercantile and mentions Fred Finds will get 15% off everything in the store that day. It's a Saturday, and we're super excited to support us and Pride at the same time.
That's so exciting. Happy Pride, everyone.
Our store has been here for 4 years now, and one of the very best parts of our store at Mecca Mercantile is meeting Fred and becoming such a great friend. Like, he feels like family to us, and he makes every single day brighter with him in our lives.
Thank you so much for saying that. I feel the same way about you guys. I didn't know I could ever have a friend like you guys in my life. So thank you so much. I just love Mecca so much. So I have a question. Could we get Mitch on out here?
Oh, yeah. Hold on. Hey, Mitch, can you come on out here on camera?
Hey, Fred, what's up?
Oh, Mitch.
How you doing, man?
Thank you so much.
Right.
I see you're wearing your volcano shirt.
Oh, yeah. Got the volcano going on.
Mitch, owner of Mecca Mercantile. Everybody, he's wonderful. Could I ask you a quick question? Mecca Mercantile trivia, if you will.
Okay.
How did Mecca Mercantile become about, and the abundance of things you collect and your eye for things? A little backstory.
So when I was young, I collected a lot of stuff, and then I loved collecting things, and the collecting hobby became, I have too much stuff, and I basically needed to start a business selling, because I'd find other things people would like and enjoy, and couldn't pass it up. Figured turn it to somebody else.
I see so many people be excited at the store, like, I have this when I was young, and so many like sentimental memories. And I was here talking to all the customers, making everyone feel so welcome.
Oh, yeah.
And I remember, like, I was kind of self-conscious the first time I met you. I was like, I hope this man doesn't judge me in my big fur coat. And you just said how cool and great I was. And thank you so much.
And I had another cool one in the back, and I pulled it out, and
friends for life.
Yeah.
Mecca Mercantile is a family-ran and owned business. And I just want to say thank you so much for making me feel like part of your family.
Oh, you are.
Always support local.